For kids.
This is Tyrese Maxey, and you're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to Season 4 of NBA 2K26 and an all-new episode of NBA.
Let's go. You're not bad. Alright, so gotcha. There we go. It's time. You guys ready? D'Angelo ready? Kyrie ready? You still your warm-ups. AD, you ready? Everybody ready? Get an A-. Come on, let's not get like that. Wow.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports.
I was looking up racist tags.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. A look at Indiana's starting group. We've got Walker. Halliburton is out there with Aaron Nesmith. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Toppin in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Dallas, Kyrie and D'Lo are your 1 and your 2. Flag is out there with Washington, and it's Davis in at the 5, down low. But Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, B.A., you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling and the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
Now here's Irving. And in the game with Oklahoma City, he did not play well. Walker passes to Nesmith. Toppin outside. Pass to Halliburton. Clock at 6. Indiana with some changes. Huff's checked in for Siakam. Nembhard comes in for Walker. And it's McConnell in for Nesmith. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Nembhard against Thompson. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Here's Huff. Halliburton on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. That gives him the lead. And that's now 7 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Thompson outside. Irving against Halliburton. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin.
Now on the floor for Indiana, number 22, Isaiah Jackson.
McConnell against MP. Lively. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
And that is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Brian?
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allen. Hits the trifecta. Irving's got his third basket on the night right there.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
McConnell passes to Huff. Now here's Jackson, guarded by Marshall. The fader. It's rebounded by Dallas. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Pacers trail by 4. The 2025 playoffs had some incredible comebacks, Clark. Indiana had some all-timers.
That was absolutely unreal. The excitement, the drama, the close finishes. I mean, unbelievable. How about these wins for the Pacers? Down by 7 with less than 40 seconds against the Bucks. Got it done. Also trailed by 7 with under a minute versus the Cavs. Won that one. And losing by 9 in the last minute against the Knicks and came through again with a win. And even in the finals, they made some miraculous comeback wins against OKC. Had at least one miraculous comeback win. So an amazing clutch playoff performance by the Indiana Pacers.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Martin, he's checked in for Exum. And the Pacers also making a change. Furphy's checked in. Now McConnell. No made baskets yet. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Jackson gets the bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And one guy with a vested interest in Dallas tonight, Mark Cuban.
Yeah, you better believe it. He's been an incredible addition to this league in every way. Sometimes controversial, but that's what pioneers are like. And he put the Mavs on the map from the time he appeared on the scene.
You know, the other day I was checking out the magazine stand at the bookstore, and I saw MP right on the cover. How about that?
Oh, I saw it too at the supermarket. And you know what? Congrats to MP. Making a magazine cover is no doubt a I made it moment.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Martin. Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Shepherd comes in for Furphy.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
And here's Shepherd for 3. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Thompson finds MP. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for two. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And we also got to mention the work they've done on the offensive glass, pounding the opposition and coming away with tons of second chance points.
Indiana making a switch here. Jones is checked in. So he picks up just one from the line that time. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Pacers. McConnell looking around. Here's Siakam, and then Siakam with the jam.
Punishing the defense with that rim rattler. Siakam getting spicy out there.
Outside Davis, pass to Marshall. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Davis a screen, MP with it. He's picked up by Nembhard, stolen by Siakam. McConnell passes to Siakam. He can't get that one to fall. Mavericks trail by 3 and stolen by Nembhard. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Siakam. McConnell outside. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Counted from distance. And now a 6-point Pacer lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Indiana. Hunting for opportunities. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Then it's Pascal Siakam, and it's Huff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's MP. Back to Davis. Nice touch by Davis inside.
When he's at his best, Davis is in attack mode, getting to that rim and playing with power down low.
And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Pacers making their last shot. Marshall passes to MP. Outside Davis. Davis puts it on the deck. The 3 from Thompson. Lively. Nice persistence to tip it back in. Lively's got 6 points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Here's Siakam. After the basket by Dallas. Outside for McConnell. And the 3 off target. Stolen by Siakam. Lively with a block.
Nice D by Lively there. He can block shots both at the rim and out away from the basket.
MP shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. That's the plan defensively. Can't give him an inch of breathing room. Keep that space tight.
MP getting it done inside.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Nembhard finds Siakam. McConnell outside. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Nembhard. And Indiana misses again.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
Good on the bucket. Now just a 2-point Indiana lead.
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go.
McConnell passes to Huff. And here's Siakam. Checked by Davis. Puts it up from 15. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's MP. Great D that time from McConnell. Indiana leading by 4. Siakam, the pass to McConnell. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Outside Davis. Davis a screen. Pass to Thompson. The three. They get the rebound. Takes the three. They shoot again. And it's laid in by Davis.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in. Halliburton's checked in for Indiana.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Nembhard. So nice passing by Indiana here. Halliburton on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. 6 to shoot. Tough bucket in the paint from Halliburton.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Marshall outside. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher. He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
MP drives in. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. Lively's got 8 points.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
McConnell passes to Halliburton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 16 points for him.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
And here's Siakam for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Trailing by 8. MP, a screen on Siakam. Davis, the pass to MP. Good. And 11 points for MP.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Out to the right wing. Back to McConnell. Fires the 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
3 points.
And the Pacers lead by 9.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Davis from long range. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Over to the left wing. Siakam against Davis. Clock at 6. Siakam, pass to McConnell. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Marshall's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
You can't sleep on Siakam's length because he's really good at getting his hands in and flicking that ball away.
Davis, the pass to MP. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Mavericks with some chance. Indiana finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead, and it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Dallas Mavericks.
They haven't been close with some of these threes. Does the rim look like it's moving to them? I mean, seriously. It looks like it's multiple rims out there.
And next, let's take a moment here to check in with the league-wide injury. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of
him. Indiana leading by 8. Kyrie and D'Lo are your 1 and your 2. P.J. Washington out there with Anthony Davis. And it's flagged in at the 3, the small forward. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Irving for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Irving's got 14 points.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep, for sure.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
From outside the arc, another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, excellent setup for Flag. He's on his spot, lined up. All he needed was the ball in his hands.
Neesmith passes to Siakam. The 3 is up. Mavericks with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Washington left side. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 5 rebounds in the game. Siakam finds Halliburton. There's a screen by Toppin. Let's go with a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Russell. Here's Washington. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
Walker passes to Siakam. Here's Halliburton. Sinks that one from the post. Halliburton's got 22 points.
Halliburton going off like this is fun to watch. He's really been engaged offensively.
Toppin against Davis. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana leading by 4. Siakam outside. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Halliburton. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Clark, there are very few firsts in the NBA, but Tyrese Halliburton had one in 2025.
That's exactly right, and it was a historic first. I mean, he became the first player in the history of the league to have multiple 30-point, 15 assists, and 0 goose egg, bagel turnover games. I mean, he takes care of that orange and produces real orange juice because he squeezes it.
Here's Davis. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys.
He's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Neesmith.
We're going to win this, fellas. Don't worry. I'm back in the game.
Here's McConnell. 5 points in the game. Halliburton finds Nembhard. McConnell outside. No good from outside.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if
What are you doing, texting me?
Indiana leading by 12. Inside. Here's Nembhard. Rebounded by Marshall. Marshall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Davis, the pass to MP. Outside Irving. Back to MP. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Irving's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Inside, Russell definitely has the touch. Just pops it in nicely.
Indiana's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. And here's Toppin from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP outside. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They host the Hawks after this one, and that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Take it away. Here we go, one-on-one. Marshall passes to MP. Irving finds MP. 4 on the clock. And he goes in for the dunk.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls. Just great decision-making from him.
Here's Halliburton. 30 points in the game. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. The front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Anthony Davis. Thompson comes in for Russell. And Williams is subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
T.J. McConnell's vision on display there. Scanning the court to find somebody he can get a shot for.
MP no good. Indiana leading by 10. Now here's Nembhard to the paint. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Indiana Pacers. On Friday, they'll face off against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors.
And that game against the Nets, that will be the 8th contest of the year for them. The season is young, but they are starting to sharpen up. And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
It's stolen.
Oh my God. Yo, y'all be on
to
some
the inside.
BS.
Here's McConnell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. McConnell's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Seriously.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers? Taking advantage when given the extra opportunity. The height mismatch makes that a relatively clean look.
McConnell with it. 7 points in the game. Jackson on the wing. McConnell against MP. 4 on the clock. Nembhard for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
It's not his night, but his teammates have picked him up.
Back to Thompson. MP, a screen on McConnell. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Man, you can't teach the toughness that Thompson plays with. He simply refuses to back down. And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Mavericks trail by 9. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Here's Furphy, covered by MP. Furphy, no good.
there's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. Cruz to share the wealth there. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
1 second left. No good there. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Jackson out there with Pascal Siakam.
Freaking
and
gosh.
it's Huff in at the five. Here's Siakam. Oh, Siakam with the power and body control.
You know, even when you get physical with Siakam, he can still overpower you because he's versatile and he doesn't mind the contact. He's a difficult cover.
Pass to Lively. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. No coverage that time.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
McConnell passes to Siakam. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Huff. The 3 is up.
Excellent contest. Lively, an intimidating defender because he's so long and has great energy at that end of the floor.
MP finds Davis. Screened by MP. Davis drives in. Siakam with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Nembhard. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Down low. Another steal. Siakam fires one down.
Boy, Siakam has been in attack mode, and it's paying off nicely for this offense.
Pass to Marshall. Stolen by Siakam. In transition. Here they come. Now here's McConnell. Here's Jackson. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Marshall outside. Pass to MP. Inside. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunity.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And the Pacers also making a change. Halliburton's checked in for Jackson. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there.
So, you know,
Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Thank you for that, Allie. And it's out of
oh
bounds.
my God.
They say it was last touch by Irving.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Halliburton against Irving. Stolen by Davis. Now here's Irving, guarded closely. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 5. And Davis with the basket on the assist by MP.
This is why you integrate Davis into these sets, because he's terrific at finishing them off.
Halliburton against Irving. High post Siakam to the middle. MP against McConnell.
That's crazy.
And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Halliburton to 3. Oh, yes, sir. Halliburton from deep.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Pass to Marshall. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Halliburton. Irving, that's good.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Halliburton surveys the floor. And with contact, Halliburton still gets it to go.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Outside Davis. Halliburton against Irving. Here's Marshall. The offensive rebound. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Pass to Nembhard. So nice passing by Indiana here. Huff, the pass to Halliburton. Here's the 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Bro,
He's hit a
you
pair of
serious?
threes each half, making a significant impact.
To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on T.J. McConnell.
The young guys can be so fearless. Just look at MP battling there inside.
That free throw no good. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. Flag comes in for Marshall, then for Indiana. Toppin comes in for Huff. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for McConnell. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Launches it. Davis with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh.
And here's Nesmith. Here's Toppin. Here's Halliburton. To the paint. Stolen by Davis. Inside. Washington's shot is good.
MP doing a nice job orchestrating the offense. Excellent find.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Toppin outside. Outside Nesmith. Siakam in the post. Davis on him. Siakam, no good.
A good scorer around the rim. He is met there by an irresistible force.
MP finds Davis. Back to MP. MP right through him.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
Pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Flag. Nesmith covering. MP against Halliburton. Washington passes to Irving. MP, a screen on Nembhard. Dallas needs to get off the shot. Davis can't hit.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Nembhard against Irving to end the drought. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. One thing about Andrew Nembhard, you appreciate the passion he plays with, Clark.
Yeah, I love his toughness. I mean, he...
And so the big win by Indiana in a tight game. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
A disappointing loss for you and your team tonight, Andy. What's your evaluation of your performance? You had some good moments, but not enough.
Yo, these kind of games are worse than a straight-up blowout because with those, at least you just forget about it, call it a bad night, and you move on. But tonight, we had chances. We just didn't follow through on them, especially me. This one's going to bug me until I get out there next game and win.
We'll be there watching, MP.
Yeah, appreciate it.
BA, over to you.
Thank you, Dominic. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
MP's going to surprise a lot of people, man. He did a really good job going up against those guys in Europe as grown men. I think he's a really good sleeper pick for Rookie of the Year this year. Shout out MP.
is anything that needs to be addressed, please team 4 Chestnut, along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Folks, don't forget that the game was down today. What better way to have the year than with the place of your mascot, Hooper, and the Pistons dancers. Okay, fans, Pistons dancers now with their tickets.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of the free and the home of the
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Backcourt pairing, it'll be Irving and Russell. Washington out there with Davis. And it's Flagg in at the 3 slot. And for Detroit, the wing pair we'll see going is going to be Ivy and Thompson. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coach?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
A three-pointer is right on target.
We know P.J. Washington very respectable from distance.
Thompson outside. Now, here's Stewart. Thompson, high post. Shot clock at 5. Cunningham for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Magic.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Anthony Davis, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Of the big men in the league, Doris, Anthony Davis, to me at least, has always been among the best one-on-one scorers.
Well, that's because, Kevin, he is a 3-level scorer. He can be a lob threat. You can put him on the box or at the elbows. You're going to have to draw a second defender if he's on the face-up because he can't get guarded one-on-one.
For some changes, Derek Lively comes in for Washington, and MP subbed in for Russell. Pistons have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key, adding win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. Thanks a lot, Shams. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach, and Jason Kidd said Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached to understand the game at the highest level and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Kevin, back over to you.
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher, Derek Lively.
Pistons trail by 8. And here's Ivy. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Orlando. To the inside. Over in the corner, Cunningham. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And that's now 9 points for Cade Cunningham. MP with the bounce pass. The three from Davis. The rebound by Ivy. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Out to Thompson, shoots the three. It's rebounded by Dallas, and this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
You know, both teams are competitive,
what are
but
you
not
doing,
necessarily
AD?
playing yet at a championship level. And part of what makes this
I
battle
can't play
so
with you.
intriguing is how close they are.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here is Davis. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. MP passes to Davis. Just 3 to shoot. Takes a shot at the elbow. Detroit with the rebound. Duran's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Stolen by Lively. And Davis, here we go. A crossover. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. To the middle. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. A different look here for Detroit. Karis LeVert comes in for Asar Thompson. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Ivy. Then for the Mavericks, Kayla Martin's checked in for Anthony Davis. Marshall comes in for Flagg. And it's Klay Thompson in for Irving. Now here's Thompson. MP kicks to Marshall. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Marshall finds MP. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. 4th, Cade Cunningham.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
Mavericks making a switch here. Exum's checked in. Pistons trail by 4. Outside Robinson. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Stewart. Fires the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Stewart's got 5 now.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
There's 1:26 left here in the opening quarter. Exum deciding where to go with it. MP against Cunningham. Lively the pass to MP. Thompson outside. The 3 from MP. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think, We need some maturity, and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
And so it's Dallas with following the three by Detroit. MP, no good. Pass to Sasser. And again, Detroit with the three.
The D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
MP right side.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. MP out there with Thompson. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. Outside, Davis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. MP gets the job done inside.
No stress there from MP as he knocks it down with the shot clock expiring.
Now here's LeVert. He's covered closely. Lanier, that's good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Thompson from long range. Detroit with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, Robinson lets it go with the 3. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his 3rd assist on the night. Lively the pass to MP. Banked in off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Inside, fires it up. Back to LeVert. Pass to Holland. Over Davis. Holland, no good. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to Indiana.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down. Really the story of the game.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
MP outside. Down low. And it's Davis with the jam.
And he'll get ahead of steam when there's that much of a lane. You can't get in AD's way.
Detroit leading by 5. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Now, here is Robinson. Marshall defending. Cunningham's shot is off. Mavericks trailed by 5. TV, no question. Anthony Davis had a lot of hype when he was drafted in 2012.
Kevin, how could he not? He won a national title collegiately. He has incredible size and skill on both ends of the floor. That hype was real, and it was earned.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
Here's Cunningham. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Irving's checked in for Thompson. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. MP with a screen on Ivy. Here's Irving.
See ya.
It's back iron.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
Here's Cunningham. Misses the baby hook. Mavericks trail by 5. MP kicks to Irving. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The corner 3 by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
Reed, a screen on Irving to the paint. And the dunk by Reed.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And so MP will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Outside, Davis. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Ivy kicks to Cunningham. Drops in the tray. Cunningham's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you see that good motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Dallas moving it around. MP deciding where to go with it. Outside, Davis. 5 on the clock. Here's Marshall. The shot misses. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Here's Ivy. Thompson outside. Cunningham for 3. And it's Irving with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 5. Inside. What a move. MP.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Thompson outside. Ivy passes to Robinson. Drains it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got 6 points.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Cunningham against MP. Here's Lively. 14 points from him the last game against Indiana. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Here's Ivy. They lead by 4. Thompson, a screen on Irving. Ivy kicks to Cunningham. From outside, off the mark.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
The kick out to Irving. Pass to Davis. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Ivy with it to the inside. And the dunk by Reed.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Marshall with it. Robinson on him. Marshall gets the bucket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The Pistons leading. Cunningham passes to Reed. to Cunningham. And Detroit again with the bucket.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight, looking for his shot, and boy, is he producing.
And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style. Absolutely locks down on the defensive end. Thompson creating offense now with that defense.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. This is the fourth and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past 10 coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Kevin, back to you.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Detroit leading by 4. Pass to Ivy. Reed a screen on Irving. Now Ivy outside Robinson. Cunningham inside. Covered by MP. Cunningham inside. MP's there. Mavericks trail by 4. Down low. Here's Marshall. Detroit with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Cunningham against Lively. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Off target with his 3.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. And Thompson throws it down.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Different look here for Detroit. During, he's checked in for Paul Reed. So that's the end of the first half. Pistons lead by 8. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the Detroit Pistons.
I have some research here that might explain everything. Apparently 3 is more than 2. They keep making 3s. That's why they're ahead.
I can't even begin to tell you how profound that was, big fella. Next on the docket, power rankings. Fellas, let's see which teams are jostling for those top spots. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
He's checked in for Dallas. Detroit leading by 10. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Asar Thompson. And it's Duren in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Cunningham for 3. MP against Cunningham. Outside Irving. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Ivy passes to Duren. It's Cunningham with the drive. Washington against Ivy. Shoots over Washington. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to MP. Dallas moving the ball around. On the wing, MP. Now, here's Stewart. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called punting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders. That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Sinks the three-pointer. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And Thompson kicks to Stewart. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Washington. MP sets the screen for Flag. To the middle. Here's MP. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Thompson, a screen on Irving.
And being over the limit this early really can affect your aggressiveness defensively. They have got to play under control.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 11 from the line. And before his untimely injury, Jaden Ivey, Greg, was blossoming in his 3rd season.
Yeah, his shooting touch showed tremendous improvement. Great to see him back on the court, and still plenty of time to deliver on his potential.
Thompson left side. Cunningham looking it over. Over MP. Cunningham's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. To the paint. Pass to Ivy. And here's Stewart. Now, here's Duren. 11 points in the game. Drills the three-pointer. Ivy's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pistons.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Here's Davis. Oh, Davis down low.
The floater is a tougher shot than it looks, but boy, he makes it look effortless.
Pass to Ivy. Over Irving. The shot by Ivy, no good.
I'll tell you, his shot has not been there, but I like the fight he's showing.
Now, MP. Covered by Cunningham.
Well, contests the shot, rips down the rebound. That is a complete defensive possession.
Ivy passes to Duren. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Thompson looking for an opening. Cunningham against MP. Chalk up 2 there. Cunningham's got 22 points.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
Mavericks trail by 16. And here's Irving. 12 points for him. Washington kicks to MP. Washington with the screen on Cunningham. The kick out to Irving. Over Ivy. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Duren with the screen on Irving. There's the lob to Duren. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And obviously, Cunningham wants to be a scorer. He makes a relentless effort to get points.
In the corner, it's flat. Ball's knocked loose. Now Detroit moving it up. Thompson is double. Pass to Stewart. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Stewart's got 7 now in this quarter. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Derek Lively comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Marshall in for Flag. Duren finds Ivy to the right side. Here's Stewart. Mavericks with the rebound. Lively's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
And let's check out some stats for Cade Cunningham. Coming off a terrific season, he averaged about 26 points a game last year. 9 assists and 6 rebounds. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
2 on the clock. Thompson. Dallas no good that time either.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Thompson, a screen on Irving, down low. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Cunningham. Thompson's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's MP. He's got 10. Thompson outside. Pass to Marshall. Here's MP to end the run. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got 5 rebounds tonight. In the corner, Ivy with it. Outside, Robinson. No good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Lively against Duren. Dallas moving it around. Lively sets a screen for Irving. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pistons leading by 21. It's Robinson high post. It's up against Thompson. That one drops for him. Thompson's got 9 points.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Lively against Duren. 6 to shoot. MP passes to Irving. Off target from outside. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Thompson finds Cunningham. It's rebounded by Dallas. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. And stolen by Thompson. Pass to Duren. And here's Ivy, covered by Irving. 5 to shoot. Here's Ivy. The Mavericks pull it in.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And that's 12 points for MP. Pistons leading by 21. Cunningham up top, covered by MP. Little turnaround. Second chance effort. And Duren lays it in. 15 points in the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Irving. Back to MP. Here's Lively. Defended by Duren.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. The 4 and 5, it's Davis and Lively. Thompson is out there with MP. And it's Marshall in at the small forward. Cunningham, good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Cunningham's got 10 points here in the second half.
Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
Pass to Davis. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
You get a look at the athleticism of Karis LeVert off the bounce to the cup. Woo-hoo-hoo.
MP passes to Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Fades back. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thompson finds MP. And MP throws it down.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
It's tipped. Pass to Davis. Back to MP. Inside. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And with all the different things he does, you expect AD to put up points every night. He's a lot to handle.
Robinson kicks to Cunningham. And Davis pulls it down.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Lively the bounce pass. Marshall passes to MP. Thompson outside. Here's MP. Loads it up for Davis. Rebounded by the Pistons. Cunningham's got his 7th rebound here tonight. LeVert in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Stewart checked in for Reed. Irving's checked in for Dallas. MP finds Lively. It's deflected. Robinson against Irving. From about 16, Cunningham's shot is off. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Irving looking for an opening. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Stewart. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Robinson dishes to Cunningham. Good on the jump shot. Cunningham's got 12 points in just the second half.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
Back to Irving. MP outside. To the inside. And Davis with the basket on the assist by MP. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Cunningham with it. Over MP. No good from the wing. The drive by Thompson. MP right side. Now here is Davis. Not a lot of room. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
Pass to LeVert. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Two shots.
That free throw, no good. A different look here for Detroit. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Karis LeVert. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Robinson. Then for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. And Flagg subbed in for Klay Thompson. Outside Irving. To the left side wing. A three-pointer off the mark. Pistons leading by 22. Cunningham passes to Ivey. Thompson, a screen on Irving, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Pistons. On Monday, they'll be taking on Jaren Jackson and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Lauri Markkanen and the Utah Jazz.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Gafford back to MP. Pass to Davis. MP outside. Davis with a screen on Duren. Gallus again missing. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The kick out to Cunningham. And a miss there on the triple.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And that one's good. Flagg. 8 points for Cooper Flagg.
This rookie Flagg is tough, willing to take contact on and convert through it.
Here's Cunningham. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks trail by 20. Irving dishes to MP. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
For Dallas, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. MP and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Dallas.
And with his 6'6" frame, Cunningham.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it.
A double-double and a terrific performance by you tonight in what must be a disappointing loss. Talk to me.
Yeah, double-doubles don't mean much to me, Dom. You see 100 double-doubles a night in this league. It ain't 1960s anymore. Who cares? I'd rather win.
And we wish you luck, MP.
Thank you.
Kevin, over to you.
Terrific work as always, Dom. You never fail to impress. Thank you so much. And that's going to do it tonight.